Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Trish at Coloring with Trish, and today I'm going to be sharing a couple of pencils that I recently got. I showed in a haul, and a few books that I got that I haven't shown yet. Okay, so I think I mentioned a while back that I did pre-order Hannah Carson's last book, Spirit Animals, and it came a few weeks ago, probably last month, and I finally got it, so I'm very excited about this book. I don't think I'm gonna do a flip through. There's lots of flip throughs out there. Then again, I might do, I'm not sure, but this is one that I ordered, and when it first was on Amazon, they were like, I think it was like $13.99 or something like that, but then because I had it saved as in one of my wish list, and then when it got down to like $10 or something, I can't remember. That's when I went ahead and ordered it, pre-ordered it. So I got this less than what it was originally sold for. Even before it was due to be shipped. Okay, so I got that one. And I got another Kirby Rosanes book, and I got this from Walmart, another one, and this is Anamorphy, and I got it for $10.38. So I'm liking this books. I wasn't planning on getting any of them. I mean, because I have Colormorphia, and granted that's just a mixture of all his books together. I went ahead and got it. So I might get the other ones because now this is my third one that I have up, including Colormorphia. So yeah, I got another Kirby book. And I recently picked up this one from Dollar General, another Johanna Basford, Magical Jungle, and I got this one too, mainly because it was $3 at Dollar General, so I went ahead and got it. And so I've colored in one of her books already. I think it's the Johanna Basford Christmas book I also got from Dollar General. So yeah, so these are 3 new books that I recently received, and now I'm going to show you the pencils that I showed you guys earlier in a haul that I had from Ollie's. Okay, now these were the prong color pencils. I don't know how to pronounce that, and it was a 24 colors, and it had it was like the double-ended color pencils. And because it's only 12 pencils, and I usually don't buy sets of pencils that's less than 48 or 72 for that matter, but I decided to go to these because it was only $1.99, and I went ahead and swatched these. Guys, I was very surprised on how soft these pencils were, and the color went down really good. I didn't have to press that hard to get any color out of them, and so I really like these. I'm going to do some research and find out if they have more sets of these. I mean, more in a set, because this is just 24 colors. But anyway, and I didn't go in any particular order because they're double, in the pencils. So I just, went like yellow and then orange, and then the next color was red and red-orange. So I went like that. Now, the colors of these pencils, they match pretty well. They're just not as dark as the barrel. See, like this one is orange red. You see that orange red? It's the same shade, but it's just not as dark. So I like this pencil, but again, I was really surprised at how soft these pencils were, so I can't wait to use them. And hopefully I can find another set of these that's got more than 24. So I went ahead and swatched those. And these I'm going to swatch because I found these two in another 24 set of color pencils. Blendable Color Pencils Me Academy. So I figured I'll do ahead and do a live swatch for these. And this is how they come packaged. They didn't they only had the cellophane wrapped around the bottom part to keep the pencils in place, so I like that. Now, let me get something else that damaged my pencil. The one thing about the other pencils, though, they came in a box and they were fairly in good shape. They came in this little flimsy box and getting them $1.99. And it was only one color that broke when I started to color with them. and I think it was the violet pencil or the blue one of these, and I think it was because it didn't ship it, because as soon as I pressed on it to color, it broke. So I'm not gonna blame it, on the quality of the pencil. And that's another thing. Even when I did press out on these pencils, there was little to no dust at all. So that was also surprising too. So I really like that. So yeah, I figured I would go ahead and do the swatching of this online. It's only 24 colors, and sometimes I like watching swatching videos, and then sometimes I don't, and so I guess it depends on my mood or how the swatching is going in the video that I'm watching. But so I decided to go ahead and do a swatch on these, and I'm gonna see if I can do this pretty quick. Let's get this out of the room, and I'm gonna get my pen. Where's my pen? Okay, this is how I was using my my flamingo pen, guys. I got this in a swap. Hi, isn't he cute? He's so fluffy. Okay, so I'm going to swatch these and see how they work. And let me see. I can't get one. They aren't round pencils. I can't get it out of here. And I think I might leave these in the case, because the case looks pretty sturdy until I can find some dust to put in, because I really don't like this case like this. And I like my little small, I'm not my small, but my soft cases that have zippers on them. So if I can find one that's 24 count slot, then I might get that, or if I have to make it myself. But anyway, so I'm going to swatch these real quick. Well, I don't know if it'll be real quick, but I figured I'd do a swatch of these on camera. So wait a minute, I need to write down, what is the name of these supposed to do? Let's see. Meat Academy. Again, these were $2.99. I got these at Ollie's. Their regular price, I guess that's the MSRP. I don't know. It's $6.99. So they might not be good as I think they are. Of course, these are regular $4.99. I like those pencils. I really like them. So, the name was on the card. So I'm going to write down. Is 24 of these. So this one is called Acid Yellow, and it looks like they were coated, the pencil was, and then at the end it was dipped in some kind of clear covering or something, because it's a little bit more shinier, and it's not as I like the feel of them too. But anyway, this one is called Acid Yellow. And we're gonna see what this does. Wait a minute. My little thing I usually have under here, I don't know. I just have to have something under here. Even though there's nothing under there, I just still have to have something harder than the papers under it. So okay, so it's soft, and I'm not pressing it hard, but it doesn't look like I'm getting that much color out of it either. See if I press a little harder. And it's definitely a wax pencil. It definitely feels like it's a wax pencil. Well, for sure, I know it's a wax pencil because of the price. Oil pencil costs a little more. And it's a tiny bit scratchy, and the colors, it actually looks like the color in the lead, but not on the pencil barrel. A little bit of dust, and I'm pressing a little bit harder, but not too hard, and that is all the color that I'm getting out of it. So it matches the shade, the tint rather, but it's just not as dark. But the lid does give off the color that which it looks like. So guess can't ask for too much on that. Okay, so the next color is called cadmium yellow. And let's see what this looks like. This looks like a almost like a maize color. And again, you're getting a color that is similar to the lead, and the barrel of the pencil is just not as dark, just like the other pencils. But these are not these are not soft. They're not that hard either, but yeah, press harder. It looks like it's a good strong lead because I don't like it's chipping or breaking or anything. And maybe I get more color after sharpening, because it does look like it's like a little film over the lead. So they might color better after I sharpen them. And then next color is orange. And let's see. Doesn't really look orange. I think on the next one, I'm going to try to sharpen it a little bit and see if the color is better. Like I said, I'm pressing a little hard, not real hard. And see what these look like. Now they may do better or worse on different kinds of paper, so I'll do more judging on the next time I use them on different paper. Okay, so now this, I'm going to try to sharpen it. This is red. Let's see, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a film on there. It's like a white film, so I'm going to see if it does any better. This pencil sharpener, I'm just going to shake that off a little bit and see if that works. Okay, see what this does. And then this one is red. Let's see what kind of color it is. Nope, it feels the same. So, yeah, these are a bit scratchy. Not too much, but it's, yeah, better than some other pencils I can use. Like, I don't know, some people like rose art. I'm not crazy about it. I had a set of rose art, and I don't know. It's been a while since I used them. And I always knew that rose art wasn't, you know, it was one of those budget pencils, and just like Crayola, but Crayola's better than rose art to me. Just like there's another brand, Crazy Art. I really don't like Crazy Art. I don't like Crazy Art anything. I don't like the Crazy Art crayons. I don't think I like rose art crayons, but they're not better than Crayola, but they might be better than rose art or Crazy Art. And so this color is called Rose. And let's see what this looks like. Because again, so far they're all turning out to be the color of the actual lid. Because I've had some crazy colors coming out of the lid. The lid doesn't look anything like the, you know, like the color doesn't look anything like the lid once you use it. Yeah, if I remember another video, if y'all seen it, when I swatched some color pencils, and the crazy color that I got out of it looked like it was green, but then, no, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't. It was totally nothing like the lead or the pencil, the color of the barrel. So that was wild. But these two look like they could be good for skin tone color, even though that's red. It's supposed to be red. And it's supposed to be rose, but it looks more of a peachy color, almost coral. And the next color, I can't get it out, is deep red. And let's see, I don't like this feeling here. Rub it off. I don't know what they mean by deep red. This looks regular red to me. More like a true red. But you know how different companies have colors for their pencils when you're used to a certain color that's called everything. Nowadays they trying to come up with their own unique names for these colors, and I'm still used to what they usually been called for years, and then they want to come change the name of it. Yeah, well, it's just them trying to be unique. So there's a little bit of dust, but not a lot. So again, that's deep red. And the next color is a bright pink. It looks lavender to me, but on the pencil it says bright pink. Okay, let's see what this bright pink looks like. Nope, doesn't look bright at all to me. It looks almost mauvish, or just pink, not even blush pink, like a rose pink or something. So and I have a craze for a fetish for color pencils. I don't know why I need to have multiple sets. I'm just color pencil crazy. So, and besides, they didn't cost that much. Again, these are only $4.99. No, $2.99, and the prong were $1.99. So I got them. But this is purple.
Your friend is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
I'll have to talk to my friend later.
Your friend is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
I'll talk to you later, Jess.
Your friend is attempting to reach you on your cellular
I'm
device.
getting phone calls when
Your
I'm
friend
filming,
is attempting to
and I
reach you
forget to
on your
turn my phone off or turn it down. So sorry about that, guys. I'm not really popular as far as, you know, people calling me like that. They just want to call when I'm doing something that I'm filming. I don't get that. My sister, she does it too. Yeah, normally my friend doesn't call me this late. So I don't know. I got a call from her earlier, but I was cleaning up my car or something. I forgot what I was doing. I tried to call her back. She's trying to return my call when I was returning her call, so I don't know. Okay, so this is ultramarine. And it's like a blue. Ooh, I like this color. It's really pretty. And it's soft. It's softer than the other ones. It's not that soft, but it's definitely noticeably softer than the other colors, than the previous colors. I don't know why. This is just a tiny bit softer than the others I was previously swatched or used. This is kind of soft. Yeah, I gotta talk to my friend. I gotta call her back again, see if we finished playing phone tag, because she had 2 pets, and one of them come up missing. He broke his chain, and he's been gone for about, I think she's been missing for about a week or something. I seriously think somebody stole him. And she said that he's no use to nobody because he's been fixed and he's had his, he's had his shots and everything and all that. But she don't know why anybody would steal him. I said, well, because he's a pet. Somebody would steal him. And he was a good dog, Cody. He was a goofy dog, and he was a big baby. But he got loose, and she can't. She hasn't found him anywhere, dead or alive. So I'm thinking somebody just stole him. It's bad when somebody steals your pet babies. And she doesn't have any kids, but she just got her fur babies. She has another one she just recently got, Callie. She's another pet. She came from the same mother, so they're like brother and sister. And she said Callie is a mess. I don't know what it is. We got 2 dogs. My Boomer, we've had him for a while, and he is very territorial, even though we've had Rocky for like 3 or 4 years already, and he's still territorial and always picking fights with Rocky, who is part Rot and mixed with something else. And Rocky always tears him a new one. Like, why do you keep picking fights with him knowing he's gonna kick your tail? And Boomer, he's a Basset, mini Basset and mini Pinscher mix. And like I said, we've had him for a long time. And when we got Rocky, he was fine until the last 6 months or something. He's been picking fights with Rocky, and knowing Rocky's gonna, beat him up. Like, why do you do that? But anyway, so we got another dog. We named her Daisy. She was a Basset mixed with something, because we got it from my husband's mom. She had a Basset, and she got pregnant by another dog. She did only, I forgot what dog they said they got her pregnant or whatever, but she had puppies, and we got one of the puppies. And I'm sorry guys, this is blue, and she dark blue, and we got one of the female puppies. And because before, when she was having the puppies, it was on Mother's Day when she had them last year, I think it was. And so we got one of the puppies, and we picked one for her when it was all born, before I was born. But then my husband's brother picked the one that we picked, and like, okay, like, well, so I couldn't really argue when it was his mom's puppies. She could keep which one she wanted. So we ended up getting Daisy because she looked more Basset, and they kept Bo, which is the one that we picked initially. But anyway, these Basset Hounds are big babies. They are seriously big ass babies. Bo always wants his belly rub. Always, like, he will run in front of you in your path. He will run you down and lay in front of you, and he's gonna make you give him a belly rub. That dog's a mess. Well, he don't do it to me because he know I step over him in a minute, so he don't run in front of me to try to get a belly rub. But that's what he does. And my husband. He's always a sucker for it because he always want to give him a belly rub. He gets a belly rub out of Brian. Anyway, so we had Daisy, and that dog was sassy, just like her mom. Daisy was a sassy dog. And get this, guys. My brother loves Dukes of Hazzard, and they love Bassets. Okay, so they had another dog named Wrinkles, but they named him Wrinkles because when they bought him from somebody else, they already named him Wrinkles, so that's what they call him. But he got cancer, so they had to put him down. And at the time they had Wrinkles, they had got Flash, who is the moms, that had the Basset puppies. Flash, get it? Dukes of Hazzard. So, this is light blue, guys. And so, they named her Flash, and we named our puppy Daisy Duke. And then the puppy that they kept, they named him Bo Duke. So, yeah, it was a thing. But anyway, we had went on vacation. And when we go on vacation, we asked our neighbors if they would come over and feed our dogs for us. Because they in a pen outside, and they're not in the sun and the heat. They stay in the pen, and they got their own dog house and everything. We don't like them running around, even though we live in a rural area. I don't like my dog running around because I don't want him getting hit, ran over, or attacked by another animal. We live here in the country, kind of like I said, a rural area. Coyotes be out here, and I don't want them getting attacked and hurt and all the other stuff. They like to come in the house. Or once we get them in the house, they're not coming outside. Like, it's too hot out there. They don't want to stay in the air conditioning, so they be in the house sometimes too. But when we go on vacation, we leave them outside and they pen and whatever. So we asked our neighbors to come over and check on them, make sure they had food and water and all this other stuff. So Daisy was fine when we left. She was still a puppy. And we got back and her stomach was bloated. I mean, like, okay, she wasn't pregnant when we left, so I don't know, because the first initially thought she was pregnant. Like, no, none of the boys did knock her up. She's still a puppy. I mean, granted, I think she still, at the time, she could still, be fertile or whatever. But then we was going to take her to the vet, but before we got to take her to the vet, she died. Oh my God, that tore us up. But anyway, Daisy was a mess. My dogs, Boom and Rocky. Okay, that's odd. I guess because they got the coating on the end of this, made it darker on the end. So that's a little bit darker. You can tell the difference in that. And like I said, they dipped it into something. It's not, I don't think it's paint they dipped it in. It's like a clear coating that they dipped it in, made it darker. Anyway, this is called sea green. So anyway, Sassy, not Sassy. I called her Sassy because she was a sassy dog just like her mom. But Daisy, she was a mess. Okay, my boys, Boom and Rocky, they can be outside barking at each other, fighting, whatever they're doing. Oh, God, hold on, guys. I gotta end this. So, they would, be up in the yard barking and fighting at each other. They got on their collars or whatever. And, again, because they don't like to run around, so they got on collars where they won't run off. Shot collar. Yeah, they learn real fast, guys. Not to run out of our property. Anyway, they was out in the yard. They be out in the yard fussing, barking, or whatever. And I go outside like, cut that mess out. Cut that crap out. And they'll shut up. They'll look at me, and they'll look at each other like, and they'll go about their business. They'll be quiet. No, not Daisy. She was always getting into it with Rocky. I don't know what it was about them two, but they was always, they wasn't fighting. They were just barking at each other, like literally bitching back and forth. And so they would be out there barking and fussing or whatever, and I would go out there and tell Daisy and Rocky, cut that crap out, knock it off. No, Sparky would shut up, Daisy wouldn't. She would bark back and like, okay, he started it, yada yada. I don't care, Daisy, knock it off. I mean, she always had to plead her case about something. She was such a dead dog. She talked back, literally, and it was so funny. But she was a sweet one, and I just miss her. I mean, and it's been a while since she passed, but I still miss my baby. So yeah, I got my fur babies, my grown children. I got one grown child at home, only because he is autistic, so he's never going to be able to be by himself. But yeah, I got my fur babies, and they are a mess. Sometimes they get worse than the grandkids, but they are my babies. Okay, so this is dark green, and with all these other colors, guys, they're just like the other colors. They're not. They're a little bit scratchy, just a little bit. And it seems like the colors match the barrel. They're just not as dark. So I can deal with that. I just don't like when you get the color to come out of the pencil, and it's not even close to what the barrel is. So it's the same color as the barrel. It's just not as dark as the barrel. So I'm good with that. And again, this is dark green, and it's just like the other colors. And noticeably, I didn't rearrange these. I probably should have, but oh well. I'm done. I'm running off at the mouth, and didn't even think to put them in a different order. But yeah, no biggie. But so again, they're all just a little bit scratchy, except that one color, that ultramarine. It was softer than the rest of them. I don't know, because of the dark color or something. I don't know. I was expecting this dark green to be a little bit soft, but it's not. So I thought maybe it was like softer because it was a darker color, but no, this green is not soft. Not even a little bit different from the other ones. So there goes that theory. And again, it matches, but one minute. Yeah. Now this one, no, this one's like I got a little bit of blue in it or turquoise in it. So, yeah. And the next one is light green. And there's no, well, I guess a little bit of a film, not much. No. I like this color. Yeah, I'm not really pressing it hard to get the color out of them. So the color does go down good. Like I said, there could be better or worse on different type of paper. I made this sketchbook from a drawing pad. I forgot what the paper was. I think it was mixed media paper. I can't remember. So, like I said, some pencils, even budget pencils, may not work on, they may not do well on other papers, but do a lot better on a other kind. Okay, and this is lime green. So I try not to judge a pencil too much until I use it on a different type of paper. Now I'm pressing kind of hard, but not real hard. It's probably like medium pressure. Then of course down here I get light pressure. And that dang blank phone better not ring again. And it's a little better. I don't see why it shut off yet. And when I want it to, it won't. But then when I don't want it to shut off, when it's dead, it won't shut off. Well, it will shut off. Okay. So that's lime green. Okay. Olive green. Does this look olive green to y'all? That's a light olive green. Okay. Well, I guess, you know, olives. Because normally when I see olive green in a color pencil, it's darker. So I'm not, I don't know what I was thinking about. Olives. Actual olives. So yeah, it's olive green. Just a light olive green. But it doesn't say that on the pencil. So I was just thinking, because like I said before, I really don't like buying small sets of pencils like this, 24 set. So these might be good for supplementing another color from a bigger set, like this olive green. Because I don't think I have any color like this. And where it says olive green, but it's a light olive. So this might come in handy in another set. So I'm gonna start looking at it that way. And this color is yellow ochre. Let's see what this looks like. Again, light pressure. I mean, not light pressure, but medium pressure. Kind of like that color. Okay. Terracotta. I'm surprised I had this color in there. Not two T's. Oh no, it's bigger. Again, medium pressure. Color's going down really well. And this again may work better or not so much on different types of paper. Okay, like that. Next color is brown. Looks more tan, but okay. I need to start putting a lid on my pen. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and write the rest of these down. Next one is burnt umber. Then my pen. This is one of those pens you leave the lid off. It's gonna dry out. Start drying. Next one is black. Gray and white. Let me put my lid back on here. Okay. Alright, so this is brown. Looks more like mocha to me. Or espresso. Not a dark espresso. I'm thinking coffee espresso. It didn't work. Like that. Kind of hard to get out if I put one in there before I take out the other one. Okay, burnt umber. Medium pressure. Color's going down really good. Good coverage. So I could go even lighter with this if I wanted to, because I could get a little heavy-handed with some colors. That's burnt umber. Okay, now we're into black. This looks more like a charcoal color, really dark charcoal color. It doesn't look black to me. You might get a little black if you do a dark enough, a lot of layers. It looks more charcoal to me. Doesn't look black. I don't know if you can see that. But this doesn't look black, guys. It looks more, got like a little green tint to it, like it's charcoal. Or like light black, if there's such a thing. That's not black. Okay, then we have gray. This looks like a warm gray or an elephant gray. That's that. And I see a lot of swatching, and sometimes, well, a lot of times, they don't really color in the white. I always color in. I do even pressure all the way through my space, because sometimes it's not white, depending on what color, what paper you're using. Now this is white paper, but sometimes I can look and it's just a slight tint to the white. It's got like almost like a really light beige or something. So I always like to color in my whole thing, not just scribble a little bit and that's it, because it's, yeah, it may be white, but I still like to see it, because see, like there, it looks like it's a little bit of a tint to me. I don't know, y'all may not see it, but it looks like it's a little bit of a, just a teeny bit of a tint. It's white, but it's not white like the paper. I don't know, y'all probably can't see it, but I can. Not much fun about camera. Let me see if I can show it to you closer. You can still see it, and you see that black. That doesn't look black. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but that's what I'm seeing. But okay, so these are swatched. I'm not gonna judge them just yet too harshly, because again, I want to try them in different paper, on different paper. See how they actually color and blend and all that good jazz. So guys, happy that y'all joined me today and listen to me babble a little bit. But thanks for watching, and till next time, y'all have a colorful day. Bye.